Certain people of my acquaintance seem very concerned about you and me. They're trying to be nice, they're going out of their way. They offer me advice, there must be something in what they say. My very good friend, the milkman, says I've been losing too much sleep. He doesn't like the hours I keep, and he suggests that you should marry me. My very good friend, the mailman, says that it would make his burden less if we both had the same address, and he suggests that you should marry me. Then there's the very friendly fellow who prints all the latest real estate news, and every day he sends me blueprints of cottages with country views. My very good friends, the neighbors, say they've been watching little things I do, and they perceive that I love you, so I suggest that you should marry me. And I suggest that you should marry me. This is a cute little song, and it's from 1935. My very good friend, the Milkman. You'll find the song sheet at UkesterBrown.com on the song page for My Very Good Friend, the Milkman, alphabetized on that song sheet under the M's. One thing I wanted to bring up is, I don't remember if I saw sheet music for this somewhere or not. To tell you the truth, I don't remember. But I found another recording with a group called Babs and Her Brothers. It's called Babs and Her Brothers, and the reason why I wanted to bring it up is because Babs didn't have any brothers. And there were several Babs. I did a little research on this group. But it was 4 guys, I think it was, and this gal that they named Babs. And she, I don't remember now the story. You can look it up yourself. If one of the Babs married one of the brothers and left the music business because somebody has to take care of the babies or what it was. But there were several different Babs and there were several different brothers. Anyway, it made for a good name for a group, Babs and Her Brothers. And they include this other set of verses to it that I have not seen anywhere else, and so that's why I don't think I saw sheet music, because I don't know if this was on sheet music or if it was just their own version. Okay, and so I included in here. There will be 2 pages when you get the song sheet of the book for this song, and there's nothing difficult about the song. Let me back up to say that much. You got a C7, a C9, a D diminished, you got a G minor 7. The trickiest part in there is a little bridge where it says, and then there's the very friendly fellow who prints all the latest real estate news. It calls for an A flat and a D flat, and you think, how do I do that? So there again, when we go around the circle of fifths, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, right? So if we can't flat this A, this basic A, we can always think, okay, we can think up one and we can think G. How do we make a G? But we want to make this basic open G, right? But there's another way to make a G, and that is if we use our F shape and we keep this finger all the way and we're going to bar it. So we have our F, slide it up one more, we have our F sharp, slide it up, we have one more, and that's a G. Now if we slide it up one more to our 3rd fret, we have an A flat. One more, we have an A. We're going to slide it to our 3rd fret with the F shape as an A flat. Then the next chord is a D flat. So if we think about making an A shape with our pointer out, because we're going to bar it, we have our A, we have our B flat we're familiar with. We slide it up one more, we have a B. We slide it up one more, we have a C. That's at the 3rd fret. Slide it up to the 4th fret, and we have a C sharp or a D flat. That means at the 5th fret, that's a D. So we go down to our 4th fret and make that A shape, and there's our D flat. So in this little bridge section, we're going to start out barred at the 3rd fret, making an F shape, and it's The very friendly fellow who prints, and then we're going to slide it up and make an A shape. All the latest real estate news, and then we're going to go back to our 3rd fret and make our F shape. And every day he sends me blueprints, and slide it back up to the 4th fret A shape of cottages with country. Now the very next chord is a C, but instead of dropping all the way down to making our pinky C or our open chord C here, we can just slide it down to the 3rd fret, this same shape, because here we have our D flat, and we can slide it down to the 3rd fret, and we have our C. So we're going to go, there's the very friendly fellow who prints all the latest real estate news, back down to the 3rd fret, F shape, and every day he sends me blueprints, back up to the D flat, of cottages with country. Now slide this same shape, just slide it all the way down to the 3rd fret, of cottages with country views. And then the very next chord is an F. My very good friends, the neighbors say. That's enough on the tricks of the song. There's nothing too difficult about it. But I'll go ahead and I'll sing this next set of verses that's done by Babs and her brothers, Babs and the Artificial Family. Great group, though. You should look them up on YouTube. So anyway, it starts out like this. My very good friends, the park bench says, we take up too much time of his. He works too hard the way it is, and he suggests that you should marry me. My very good friend, the doorstep says, I take too long to part from you. Just one good night should more than do, and he suggests that you should marry me. And then the man up in the moon's complaining, the way that we impose is a fright. Instead of always entertaining, he'd like to be alone some night. My very good friend, the Sandman, says he thinks it's time to intervene. We're breaking up his whole routine, and he suggests that you should marry me. And he suggests that you should marry me. That's how I end it. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy the song. Check it out, My Very Good Friend the Milkman, on the song sheet page at UkesterBrown.com. Thanks a lot.